All right, Scorpio, let's get into your reading. Happy birthday, Scorpio. I hope the energy is treating you well. Let's get into your reading. We're going to start with an Osho Zen-Tarot card for Up in the Ether. Spirit, can we get some messages for the sign of Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio? Beyond illusion and success. Look at this Leo energy coming in with the Six of Wands and beyond illusion, the number 20 card coming in here. So Scorpio, you are rising up here. You're ascending up here into some kind of beautiful understanding or reckoning here, or promotion here, or upgrade here, or just some kind of celebration of you as you're gaining this insight, this look into the beyond here. There's some kind of spiritual gift that's really deepening for you. There's a gift that you have had maybe your whole life, but now you're really learning it, or you're studying it, or you're going deeper. There's a deeper dive into some kind of spiritual gift that you have here, and the possibilities are endless when it comes to this spiritual gift. It's deepening, so you're using it in a different way. This is what's coming through for me. Like you are maybe very intuitive, and you pick up on people's feelings. You're an empath, so you pick up on everyone's feelings, and so you're using that in a beautiful, like, psychology way, or psychiatry way, or counselor way. So you're giving people the advice that's coming from spirit, and you're using it in a profession or a career here, and so you're very celebrated for that. It's like you just understand, or you just know where to go with that, or you know what to say with that. You're a beautiful healer. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Consciousness. Well, look at this with that third eye really opening up here. There's a broader vision, a bigger understanding for you. Maybe it feels a little bit overwhelming because you're learning some of the trade secrets of this gift. So you're diving deep, maybe into books or experiences or stories here, but it's opening up your third eye. So there's a third eye activation happening here. Let's see what that's all about, the purpose of that. It feels like you're using it in a way that really helps people, but for some reason with the Six of Wands, I'm getting that it's not really in like tarot card reading or spiritual mediumship or something like that. It's being used in a profession that people do every single day, but yet you're using this beautiful spiritual gift to assist you with this profession, and now you're getting rewarded for that. You're getting the bonuses, you're getting the recognition for that. Beautiful. All right, let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Scorpio right now. What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Scorpio right now during Scorpio season? Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Number 24 converts to a 6, which is all about moving on. Look at the blues here, the very calming blues here, while we have all this electricity firing through. So there is some kind of big opening up for you. Emotions may be feeling very overwhelming for you right now because you're picking up on so many energies. It's kind of hard for me to even get my head into this reading here because I'm feeling all these different avenues I could go right now, all these different things I could talk about right now. And maybe that's how you're feeling, like very much overwhelmed with all the energy around you. Look at all the energy surrounding you, pushing you out of this cycle into the next cycle here. It could be your birth year cycle, or it could just be the start of a new cycle. We're coming into a new year here, but it feels electrifying. It feels almost like you're buzzing. I remember when I first did tarot card readings, especially live, I used to do these live tarot card readings, and the energy would overwhelm me so much of people tuning in or people lending me their energy to tune into, and I was literally buzzing. I literally felt like I was vibrating when I was doing that. If you're live with me, if you've ever been live with me, you know that. You know I talk very fast. I have a hard time calming the energy down when I'm picking up on others, and I feel like that's what you're experiencing right now, and it can feel very overwhelming. You want to just pull it in and go sit in a corner in the fetal position, but this is your gift. This is what has been bestowed on you so that you can take these tools, take these words, take your beautiful channeler, take this electrifying feel, this feel of curiosity, this feel of what's next, and help others get out of their stuck cycles here. Number 67, the wolf spirit on the bottom of the deck. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Wow, wow, wow. Have you been learning? You've been in this learning mode here, trying to absorb everything, trying to pick everything up, trying to bring in these gifts. So you've opened the door. You've opened the door to some kind of spiritual gift that is really deepening now. So you're doing this deep, deep dive on spirituality, and you're turning this knowledge into wisdom. You're an ancient soul. You're a very, very old soul. You know a lot of different avenues here. You can go, you can talk about any religion. You can talk about any spiritual understanding. You're very, very good at it because you've learned it all. You've done the work, you've done the reading, you've done the studying, but now you're using all of that wealth of information to just turn it into your translation, speak it through your words now, bring it to the earth, to the collective with your perspective on it. So how beautiful is that? Turning knowledge into wisdom. All right, let's take a look at the mind space for you, Scorpio. What is going on in the mind space for Scorpio right now? What are you thinking about? Look at this, the Two of Swords, and a little bit of a crossroads. You can't see. Maybe you're just feeling a little bit confused. Again, you're getting so much information, so many downloads, so many people you're picking up on, energies you're picking up on, living and not here. You're just really an open vessel right now. It's time to just protect your energy and put down some boundaries here when it comes to energy and what's allowed in and what you're willing to look at. When we go down the road of spirituality, you have to look at both sides. You have to look at the light. The light is what sucks you in. The light is the hope, the electric feel, that buzzing feel. But then it will show you the other side of it. It will show you the dark side of it. It will show you who people are without them trying to explain who they are, without them telling you who they are. So the words just kind of fall away. It's almost like you stop listening to words with the Queen of Swords sitting here on the bottom of the deck, because you're feeling them. You don't need to hear what they're saying in order to know what they're saying. And a lot of people wear very many masks. And so you just have this way of talking to someone, and as you're speaking, it's just the masks start falling off, makes them a little bit uncomfortable, and you're picking up on that uncomfortableness. So yeah, you are jumping into some kind of new thing with the spiritual gift that you have. You're changing the way that has been traditionally people have used this gift. So you're bringing this brand new perspective, this new slant to it, and it's going to change everything. It's going to change something because you're getting recognized for this. Spirit is saying, yes, this is the way. This is exactly what you're meant to do. So whatever you're really focused on, whatever is lighting you up, whatever is making you feel like you're in a bathtub with a toaster maybe, that's it. That's the answer. That's what you're supposed to be doing, and you're supposed to be deepening this, but don't just regurgitate. Use your perspective here. Use your stories. Use the way you feel. Use your beautiful, beautiful perspective here, because that's what is at the nugget there. That's what's at the root of it there. Is it's all about you and how you are explaining it. It's like you're a beautiful teacher explaining in this whole new way. What are you confused about? What can you not see right now with the Two of Swords? What's being hidden from Scorpio? The King of Pentacles came out like this, right? When it comes out on the side like that, it's a challenge. It's a challenge to get to the money. It's a challenge to get that recognition. It's a challenge to have people resonating with what you're saying when you're such on a higher level. You're vibrating. You've changed your vibration. You've changed your frequency. So you're on a different channel now, and it's hard to find the right people to bring over to your channel here. Boy, don't I know it. But Scorpio, you keep going on that channel, your people will find you. Your community will find you. It's not that you're supposed to go on another channel and jump in on the conversation there and be in the comments with everyone else. You're supposed to have your own perspective here, your own unique perspective. And those that you are broadcasting out, and those that need to hear it, those that will resonate with this broadcast that you are putting out, boy, it's like a tuning fork. They are tuning in now, tuning in. But don't get confused that you're doing the wrong thing, or it's not supposed to take this long, or you're putting this kind of expected outcome on it. It's like you got to go get that job as a psychiatrist and start there, or a counselor and start there, and use the gift wisely there. That's what's going to bring people. It's like, hey, did you know Scorpio's doing that? And oh, I want to go hear what you have to say. So the word is getting out. The word is spreading right now. That's why you're about to just jump into success right now. But you're feeling stuck. You're feeling very, very stuck, especially when it comes to getting the word out. You see all these books too. You've been in learning mode. You've been in school, the school of life here for a very long time, picking up on other people's experiences, other people's journeys. How did they cope? How did they handle it when they were going through something similar? And you kind of got stuck in that library. You know, if you start looking at the Akashic records, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Akashic records, but that's endless. It's endless of the things that we can learn here. So we have to start focusing on what really lights us up, what makes me feel like I'm on the right channel. I'm tuning in. I'm tuning that dial to the right place here. And then you just start broadcasting. Whoever needs to hear you will hear you. It's just do. You're sending this broadcast out. And people from all over the world will pick up on this, Scorpio. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing. What is lighting you up? Tell me a little bit more about that in the mind space. 8 of Wands came out in reverse. Really, really stuck right now. You're stuck right now. Either you don't have the finances, you don't have the resources, or you don't have the confidence to do this on your own. And this is absolutely something that has to be done on your own here. The wolf spirit, for some reason in my mind, I just saw the lone wolf. It's something you have to do on your own, because when you start using someone else's perspective or their idea of how to do it, it's not yours anymore. So this is yours. It has to be yours. It was meant to be yours and not meant to be shared with anyone else. Once you get comfortable in this, once you get comfortable in your own skin, and speaking out loud, you get very much more comfortable in allowing other people's opinions and their business ideas and their perspective in. But right now, you just have to stay very, very myopic right now. Stay very, very focused on you and what is pulling you forward. If other people can't come with you, you have to cut that cord right now. Right now, it has to be you. Interesting, but yeah, you're feeling so stuck in that library, like there's more to learn, or you haven't learned enough, or you're not ready. That's what it is. I'm not ready. I have to calm my nervous system down first. I have to really process and transmute the energy that I am receiving before I can broadcast it out. That's what you're doing. Just keep doing that. It's through meditation. Through meditation, you will pick up on that signal again. It's going to be different. It's going to be very different than what you're used to, because your gifts have really opened up. Your third eye has really opened up. Blink it out. Blink out the confusion. Blink out the being in decision mode. Should I do this? What is my family going to think? What are my friends going to think? Will I get fired? Will I lose everything to go for my dream? And you know, it's only when you have nothing to lose that you have everything to gain, Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles, look at this. Money is coming in. It is following you. It is going to pay off, but slow and steady. Slow and steady. You want to build the right base. You don't want trolls coming in and gunking up the energy, because you're picking up on everyone's energy, and that includes the trolls. It includes the dark. It includes the shadow side of life. So yeah, sit where you are. Transmute this energy, but make it more personal. Make it more about you. Make it more about you than your past lives or other people around you and how it's going to affect them. Really detach from that. And you got to be the lone wolf right now. The lone wolf. Okay, what else? What's your advice in the mind space for Scorpio spirit? What is your advice? Queen of Pentacles. Look at this real security coming in. The Empress coming in, and the Nine of Cups, a dream come true. This gift that you are pregnant with. I'm so excited for you, Scorpio. I'm seeing this full moon in Taurus, which is on the opposite, the polar opposite of Scorpio. Yeah, you're birthing this brand new business, this brand new way, this different way to do things, this different way to look at life, this different way to meditate and use your gifts here. And it is everything you wanted. It brings in so much more than money, because the Nine of Cups is about emotional happiness. It's about emotional fulfillment and knowing that you're on the right path and that this is your life's purpose. And then the money comes. The money is a side effect of your happiness, Scorpio. That is the truth. And it comes through meditation. This calmness, this knowing that you're on the right path comes through meditation. All right, let's look at the heart space real quick. I'm going to see what are the emotions going on for Scorpio right now. Scorpio, if you're liking this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Nine of Wands, look at this, the fire coming back, the passion coming back, the desires coming back, the feelings coming back. And sometimes when we have these wounds, you've gone through some wounding to get here. We all have to go through some wounding to open ourselves up to spirit and to look for the bigger purpose in life. So you've gone through some wounding here. You closed up, you went silent, you went incognito in the library to learn. You went into study mode. You had to study this to figure it out here. You're very bright, very, very smart. But yeah, so now it's waking up again. So it's been stitched closed. You stitched it closed up, not gonna share anything, not gonna move right now. And you stitched it all up in your healing. Well, in that healing time, the nerves start coming back to life and you start feeling those lightning bolts of waking up. You are waking up, absolutely waking up. You see the Queen of Pentacles has her eyes closed and Beyond Illusion has her eyes closed, but we have three eyes, two to look and one to see. And you are opening up your eyes right now. Eyes wide open. Okay, and getting that fire back. It can burn a little bit. It can itch a little bit. It can feel very uncomfortable for a little bit, but it's all part of the healing process. Tell me more about the heart space for Scorpio. King of Cups, you got the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups. I mean, look at this stability coming in, this emotional stability coming in with the Nine of Cups in your mind space. I mean, this is a win-win. There's no other way to see it. Your ships are coming in. You're going to open up. Every character in this spread right so far has their eyes closed. Your eyes are closed to this. You cannot see this right now, even though you feel this joy. Look at the Knight of Wands. Her eyes are closed. Eyes wide shut right now. But when you blink, when you get the sand, because it's going to feel gritty, it's going to feel uncomfortable, it's going to feel like you did the wrong thing when you start opening up to see here. And oh my, it's just going to take you a minute. It's an adjustment period. It's an adjustment period happening for you right now, but you're opening up your eyes. Look at this with the Hanged Man. You've been doing this a while. And Strength with the more Leo energy coming through. Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. Hanged Man says you've been doing this a very, very, very long time. You have garnered the strength. You've gone through some things that are having you transmute this energy into sharing your experience and sharing the way you did this here, because people need some assistance to get out of the dark. But my publishing card is here with the Five of Wands. So yeah, it's time to start writing these down. Instead of being the reader, it's time to be the writer of your own story here. Instead of absorbing everyone else's energy, it's time to have people absorbing you, have people resonating with what you are saying here. And the moving on is incredible with the sixes here. You've got the Six of Swords here, and you've got the number 6 with the electric eel spirit about bringing your ideas to life here. Moving on. You're moving on. All right, let's take a look at the foundation, the everyday for Scorpio. What's going on in the everyday? Five of Cups. Look at this five. Fives are all about change, letting go the disappointments, letting go of the regrets here, because maybe things didn't work out the way you thought they were going to work out or the way you had planned, right? Life is what happens to us while we're busy planning for it. And so you're letting that go, being easy on yourself, being gentle on yourself, forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for not being able to see. You were blindfolded. You were in the dark. You were in the dark. Forgive yourself for blinking in the light. You've been in the dark for a long time, so don't beat yourself up too much for being in the dark. It was all for purpose. It was absolutely all for purpose, so you could be the navigator in your own life and see your own stars here. You had to be on this island all alone. The King of Cups is always on his own island, trying to get a grasp on his emotions, trying to understand his emotions, trying to manage his reactive energies to what's happening around him. Doesn't even notice that his ships have come in here because he's too busy being happy. It's really, really get into alignment. And then, Scorpio, you're just getting into alignment. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What else in the foundation? Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, it doesn't get any better than this when it comes to your finances. A brand new beginning in your finances, especially with the Nine of Cups. Again, it's not just money coming to you. This is contentedness. This is being very, very happy with who you are, not apologizing for who you are, not apologizing for your gifts, not apologizing for being able to read people's minds. It almost felt like people were coming at you because you knew how they were feeling. How dare you? How dare you remove my mask? That can be very humiliating for people. Brand new beginning in money. Now they're coming to you in droves, handing you their money, saying, teach me, Scorpio, teach me. All right, final words of advice for Scorpio for this birthday season. Scorpio, if you need a personal reading, I am available for those, and I will leave my information in the description box below. The World. What a way to end this reading off, Scorpio. The end of a cycle, the brand new beginning coming in, the beginning of contentedness, of rootedness, of finding who you really, really are and never, ever wavering again here. So yeah, you are ending out a massive cycle. This has been a cycle that's gone on, at least in my mind right now. I'm hearing 14, so maybe that converts to a 5, or it's been 14 years or 14 months, probably 14 years. But Scorpio, it's over. It's over. You did it. You did it. You climbed that mountain of life. You learned everything you could learn. It's time to get out of the learning room and allow yourself to feel that electredness, that buzz in the air, that feeling of vibration here. It's just changing your vibration, changing your frequency. And now it's time. Go. It's like live, that red button when you're on live. I know you might go blank for a minute. I feel like I did at the beginning of this reading. I just went blank. I didn't even know what to talk about. I didn't even know what the cards meant. It's just like I went blank. So you might be getting that stage fright, that camera fright. But you just sit there. You just sit there and stare into the camera for a minute. Take a deep breath. And welcome. Welcome. I'm happy you're here. I have a new community. I have a new thing that makes me thrive, that makes me want to thrive here, and I'm happy to share it with you. And this is how I got out of that dark cycle, that dark night of the soul. Beautiful. God, Scorpio, I love this. All right, I'm going to leave it here. What a birthday gift for you is the gift of sight. You're being given the gift of sight, this intuitiveness. You'd be able to pick up on people's feelings, their thoughts, their needs and desires, and you're really, really coming to the table with what they need before they even know they need it here. So it's such a beautiful prophet that has stepped up here, and you're using your gifts so wisely in some kind of counselor or therapy or some kind of therapeutic way that really helps people more than skin deep. This goes deep, the healing that you are giving to others here. So good for you. And on the bottom of the deck, another ace, the Ace of Cups. My God, look at this heart's fulfillment. Good God, Scorpio. Oh God, and so it begins. Just open your mouth, just take that deep breath and just start speaking what you have learned through your own unique lens here. And yeah, it's going to be picked up like a wildfire. It's just going to go crazy with people trying to hear what you have to say now. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you for hitting play, for being here for me, for supporting me. Right back at you, Scorpio. Happy birthday, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.